Hey, I think I'm live. I don't know if anyone's gonna join in. Good morning after a while. I'm just gonna wait for a few minutes before anyone joins in. Though this is just like it's not really an exercise video. This was just something that was coming up yesterday in my space. So I just wanted to talk about that. Well, it'll be available for you guys to watch it later, even if you can't join in right now. So I basically wanted to sort of do this quick little FB live. This is not one of those exercises, could turn into one, but so yesterday apparently there's an earthquake in Delhi, like a small little I don't know if it was small, but there wasn't too much damage. But there's an earthquake there. Then people are talking about locusts invading. Hi Dimpy, good morning. Thank you for joining in. Basically, I'm just making this video because of something that has been coming up in people's world and my world. Especially yesterday, it was like right there, and I had to I had to really become present with what was going on, and I was wondering if that's what's going on with a whole lot of people. So if you've noticed it, if you've not, the earth is going through some massive changes. Yesterday there was an earthquake in Delhi, and people are talking about locust invasion. Then there's some murder hornets in USA. Basically, everybody's like really panicking and oh, it's the end of the world, etc., etc., etc. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because yesterday I actually had like quite a weird evening where my body started itching a whole lot, and I was like, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? And I had to become present with what was going on. If I'm not being present, my body just like, so and I think it was itching, like it was quite intense. It's like, what is happening? So I actually reached out to a facilitator friend of mine, and I'm like, listen, what's happening? Like, can you ask me a question, please? And she said, okay, what is it? Like, what is asking? Like, what is required here? What is asking of you? And is it yours? First of all, she asked me if it was mine. And I said, no, it's not. And I know it's not mine. So again, I had to go through this. So this is like a reminder thing. If your body is going through weird intensities, if you're becoming aware of some weird funk, if you're panicking, etc., etc., this is just like a reminder. Please ask, who does this belong to? Like really, because you are picking up a whole lot of things. So the first thing I had to do was ask that, who does this belong to? I was like, oh, okay, it isn't mine for sure. Is it mine? No. Is it someone else's? It was someone else's. And is it something else's? And that was even stronger. Cool. So something else was even stronger, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Something else, 99% of the times, is the earth. Okay, so when you get something else, when you're going through some weird funk, or something's going on with your body, and you're literally like, what is going on? And if you ask yourself, is this mine, someone else's, or something else's? Something else is usually the earth. So it's like, okay, cool. So what does the earth require? And then that's when she gave me the information of what's going on in Delhi and lots of other things. It's like, oh, lots of things are going on in the world. Okay, cool. So it's like, okay, so earth, what do you require right now? Okay, so again, I took 5 minutes, like literally like, no, wait, hold on, I need to become present with something. It took 5 minutes, became space. I actually just entered deep inside the earth again. And I was like, okay, cool. Does the earth actually have a point of view about the earthquake? No. Does it have the point of view about the locust, the virus, or the murder hornets, or whatever? And it's like, okay, no, there's actually still a beautiful space of peace inside the earth. So I was like, okay, cool. So what is it? What do you require? And there's just like this space which is available even right now. So how much space can you be? And what if all the earth requires right now is for you to be that space and not to buy into the fear or the panic or the reaction? Because what I realized is the more of a point of view that I have about any of these changes going on the planet, or if I go into panic, if I go into reaction, if I buy into what this reality considers is going on, I am not being the contribution I know I can be for the earth. So as I become space, it's like, okay, what is it? It doesn't have a point of view. If you ask the earth, like, really, do you have a point of view about this stuff? No, it doesn't. So, and then the second part is, okay, cool. So second part of this was, everywhere I'm trying to control the changes going on with my body and with the earth, by the panic and by the reaction and by the fear, I'm now willing to uncreate and destroy at all times, a godzillion. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And then as I did this, it's like, okay, cool. What is it? If I wasn't trying to control anything, and if I truly trusted the earth has my back, what would I allow the earth to do? What would I allow the earth to be that I haven't been allowing? That if I did allow, it would have more ease for my body. And then I realized, oh, my body was all itchy and red, and literally I had a rash going up everywhere. It's because there's a part of me that was still trying to control the change. It wasn't even me. It was my awareness of where people are trying to control the changes going on. So as I became space, it's like, okay, cool. I'm not going to buy into that. I'm going to be the space I know that I truly can be. And then I relax even more. And as I did that, all of that itchiness I was crazy yesterday has gone. It's crazy. I couldn't even sit in one place. It's all dissipated. Just a few little spots here and there now, but it'll be gone. So the reason I wanted to make this is just as a reminder, okay? If you guys go into, especially in the last few days, if you've gone into some weird funk with your body space, with your mind space, or anything, remember to become a whole lot of space. Go inside the earth as we know how to, and ask, what is it? What is this? What do you require? More often than not, all you require to be is space, and just uncreate and destroy everywhere you've gone into reaction and trying to control all of the changes that are going on the planet and in the world. So what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries and possibilities can you and your body be to be totally out of control, out of form, structure, significance, out of concentricities, out of linearities, out of definitions, and out of limitations for all eternity. Everything that doesn't allow you to be that, uncreate and destroy it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, out, all nine shots. Boys and beyonds. That clearing statement, I'll put it somewhere in the comments with this. It helps. This is the clearing that actually helps me to have ease when anytime my body or anytime I become aware of massive changes going on. Alright? So I hope this helps. Okay, I hope this has contributed, because this is what I went through last night. I was like, okay, cool. If there's anyone out there who's going through some weird funk, please become space. Ask what is it that the earth requires, and more often than not, it's just space. Remember to ask, who does this belong to? And uncreate and destroy everywhere you're controlling through reaction, fear, and panic. And right, wrong, good, bad, pop, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And uncreate and destroy everywhere that you're aware of where people are controlling through fear, panic, and reaction. Thank you, Dimpy. and then you're going into reaction of their reaction. So everywhere that you're reacting to everyone, all the stupid people's reactions, please unmute and destroy all ties I can't salute. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, online shots, boys and beyonds. Be like the earth. Keep being space. She's going through, like, we're going through some massive changes. We've changed tracks. Remember to be space. Remember who does this belong to. And receive whatever the earth is gifting to us through these so-called Armageddon changes. They're not. They're just changes. Awesome. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Thank you. That's about it. Thank you. Bye.